What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this video for Power Book 2 Season 2 is will Professor Carrie Milgrim survive? Now, we know Professor Feelgood has gotten herself mixed up with some serious people that ain't playing no games, aka Monet and now Tariq St. Patrick. Now, I know I call him Tariq and I joke around, but on all seriousness, he does know how to get revenge, and I wouldn't want him on my bad side. Now, before I break this down, please subscribe, bang that bell, and then let's get into it. So we see that she already had her life threatened when she was messing around with Zeke. Monet already told her to stop, and when she was in the park waiting for Zeke to meet up with her by herself in the woods, she should have known something was wrong. She got back in her car, and little did she know Monet was ready to both pop her top and turn her water off. Like, you know, she wasn't paying attention. Monet ain't playing no games, and she told her, "You messing with the wrong one." And so she's still playing with people that don't play no games. If she still decides to mess around with Zeke, I think she may end up dead. Now, she has not messed around with Zeke this season so far, and that's the best thing that she's done, the best choice for her, and that's why I think if she continues to leave Zeke, Freaky Zeke, alone, she may not die at the hands of Monet. Now, she has made a bad enemy with Tariq. While she in the room in the school talking about karma, well, it seems that she's gonna have a little bad karma her damn self because of what she did with not only Zeke, but how she used Lauren to set up Tariq. She manipulated that girl. She used that girl's feelings against her just so that she can get Tariq, and she was all out thinking Tariq killed Professor Bobby Brown, but all she did was read his book, the rough draft. So how does she know that Tariq did it? Tariq was working with him, which is true, and she was ready to convict him and set him up without knowing all the facts. Now, we also know that she got Detective Whitman on her ass, and not in a good way. And she was actually planning on meeting up with him. She was talking with her counselor, and she was thinking about giving him some drizzles, but he ended up taking her to go see a dead body, like this was Boys in the Hood. Y'all want to see a dead body? And so it turned out that he turned her water off, her down low waters, and next thing you know, he wanted to lock her up like she was Hillary Clinton. Lock her up. And so we see he's got some type of serious vendetta against her. I got a video about that. Check it out. Little did we know all of what he's mad at her about, but he definitely is mad at her. Now, they did end up convincing her to talk to Lauren and get Lauren to set up Tariq with giving her that micro drive and listening to what's going on, talking with Lauren. And so she may have created an enemy with Lauren. Now, do I think Lauren will kill her? Of course not. Do I think Lauren will tell Tariq everything that happened and how she manipulated her, convinced her that it would be in the best interest to wear that fake Rolex, that roly-poly, and record some info? She's going to feel guilty. Trust me, she's going to tell Tariq that she used her and tricked her, and that's going to help make Tariq want to get revenge on her for doing that. And Tariq may end up cutting off Lauren at the same time, but she definitely is playing a game with too many people, and she ain't ready for these results. Now, she got Lauren to actually get good information against Tariq, because on that recording that she ended up getting, Tariq said that he knows what the book was about, and it wasn't about Zeke, and he knew what it was about. He talked with the professor, and I mean, even though they did get some information, there's nothing incriminating that Tariq said that would make them believe Tariq murdered Professor McKnight. Professor Brian McKnight really is nothing that they have on him, but it still was enough to have him arrested and detained once they got that badge. So that was all that information she got, gave them a reason to be able to search his room. Without her help, they would have never searched his room, and then they wouldn't have found the badge, which then was reason to arrest him for more questioning. But of course, Tariq could get out. But here's the deal, though, that made it really bad is that while they was walking Tariq out in front of everybody, Lauren was shocked because I guess she didn't realize the gravity of what she was doing and how she was being manipulated. She was clueless. We saw Professor Milgrim tell her in front of Tariq and everybody, no, don't worry about him. He's getting what he deserves. So that right there was cold-blooded. Even though it was true, she doesn't know as much as we as the viewers knows. So how does she know it's true? Because she read that book report? I mean, that's really not anything. He was going to collaborate with Professor Reynolds, and he was going to get money from him. They was going to share in the profits. And for what she knows, I mean, he already in the book was saying that she was sleeping with Zeke, which wasn't true. So how does she figure everything else was? And Tariq is really in trouble and mad. And we know that he is a smart dude, even though I don't like his character and I don't like Tariq St. Patrick. Michael Rainey does do a good job of playing him, and we know that Tariq is he's the star of the show. While he's in prison, he's got time to think. Anybody that's been locked up, or if you can just imagine it, and you've been in this situation, you got time to think. He's been set up. He's definitely going to use that time to figure out who set him up. Once he gets to talking with his lawyer, once he gets to talking with Lauren and everybody, he'll figure everything out, and he's definitely going to get her. Remember, he was going to put that phone in her drawer, and he was going to set her up then. He definitely going to set her up this time, and he ain't going to feel bad about it. Now, as far as Monet already done pulled ears off, stomped the yard with his head, and you know what I'm saying, ended up killing this dude because she thought that he was messing with her money. Now Zeke is her money, and now we also know that that's her son. So I think that Monet will kill Professor Milgrim if she messes with Zeke again. Now, I got a video coming out about Zeke. Check it out. I don't know if Zeke may want to mess with her anymore. We'll see. But if Zeke does mess around with her again, she definitely playing with fire. She may get that ear yanked off, get her nose squeezed, definitely get her water turned off. And so we know it's a big risk for her to mess around with Zeke. And I think she better not even think about that. She'd be better off getting with Davis or with Professor Taint now, because you see the Councilman Tate now wants to go and get some college college coochie. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, if she does mess with Zeke, that's one person and one place I think she could end up is dead. Now, I don't think she will mess with Zeke. I don't think that she will end up shot. I do think that Tariq will take care of her. Now, here's the thing, though. I don't think Tariq will kill her. I think Tariq will realize that she's the one that set him up, and Tariq may end up, with the help of Monet, set her up. Now, I don't know if Tariq will maybe tell Monet. That's a smaller chance, I actually think, but it's possible. And then Detective Whitman, he may want to take her out as well. Now, he's still been working on trying to say that she's the reason why Professor Reynolds is dead. but he has no proof, and it seems that it's more of a personal vendetta than anything. I wonder what she really did to hurt him, and I break that down in another video. Check it out. But we see also that Sack's girlfriend is on the case, as well as Tate's brother, and I think that they are not going to look into her as a main suspect, and so I don't think that he will be able to have her locked up for this. I don't think that he will be able to put her in jail or punish her. And if she just speaks out and says that they had a relationship, that might even get him thrown off the case. Now, as far as Kane, another person that's in this show that may maybe kill her, I don't think that he would kill her either. He really has no reason to. He hasn't met her, and I don't think that he has any reason to kill her, so I don't think that she will die by the hands of Kane. As far as the other with her and Zeke, I think that she may even be done with Zeke. I don't think that she wants a relationship with Zeke, especially after having a gun to her head. She was working closely with police, but she did not report that. I don't know why she won't just quit her job and go somewhere else instead of working at this school and all this extra messy drama that she got with Zeke, and he may end up at any point in time putting her in a bad situation, and I ain't talking about from the back. Now, he has probably changed and lost interest because he did come out a changed man in more ways than one after he almost went to jail, let alone had he went to jail. So who knows if he's even interested, and that would make Monet probably not likely to kill her again. If Zeke messes around with her, they mess around, I think that Monet will end up killing her. But if that doesn't happen, again, she's safe. Now, as far as with Davis, I think that she may get set up by Tariq. That's the most likely thing that's going to happen. And once she gets set up by Tariq, we will then learn more about what her relationship was with Davis McClain, because they did kind of hint that they had some type of relationship. It's like almost every dude on the show she done had some type of relationship with. And so we see that they had a little friendly time in the past, and he may have a soft spot for her, and he's going to come to the rescue. Now, in the end, I do not think she will die, okay? Unless she messes around with Zeke, then Monet will take her out. But if that doesn't happen, she will not die. And as far as what will happen to her, I think that she will end up in jail, and she probably won't get out until next season. Okay, you all let me know what you think. I think Tariq could be the reason she ends up in jail, set her up. I don't think Detective Whitman will get her or anybody else. And I think that Davis will end up helping her get out by next season. Y'all put a 1C for Carrie if she ends up free and not dead. Put a 2C if she's in jail, and put a 3C if you think she's dead. And I'm looking forward to reading some of the best comments in there. I'll talk to y'all later. See you on the next video. Peace, and I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, subscribe, bang that bell, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.